Thank you very much. This is amazing.
No way, did you hear that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty incredible, isn't it?
It's got a vast haunted history, basically. There's a really good record of sightings and strange experiences over the time. And I've had at least 2 definite sightings. I think I've seen things out of the corner of my eye that I've never been quick enough to kind of see. So I've possibly nearly experienced more, but I've definitely had 2 sightings. And the first one, it was probably about 21 years ago, and it was at about 4:10 in the afternoon, close to the public before. I was stood outside the staff room, and the only other person in the building was a male member of staff. He's in the staff room, so it couldn't have been him playing a joke. And I saw something move to the right hand side of my face, so I turned to look, which meant I looked through the outer body of the main hall. I looked into the doorway of the Georgian droid room at the far end, and in the doorway there was a figure of a woman dressed in an old-fashioned style of clothes. I didn't kind of think, oh, it's a ghost. I thought, why is there a woman stood there in old-fashioned clothes? Because a lot of people think, aren't you scared when you're seeing things? And it's like, not really, because it's kind of over before you realise what's going on. It's only after the event you maybe get a bit kind of nervous. So I'm looking at this figure of this woman who's only there for a matter of seconds, and she walks off our view. So I went running through the main hall, turned left to where the staircase is, expecting to see this figure of this woman wandering about. She'd disappeared. So I goes up the steps, and as you go up the steps at the Georgian end, there's a massive portrait, enormous portrait of a lady called Caroline Wood who used to live here. And as soon as I kind of looked at the portrait, I did have a chill down my spine, because I realised that the woman I'd seen just a few seconds before downstairs was Caroline Wood. She looked exactly like she does on the portrait that you can see in Bolling Hall. So that was the first sighting. The second definite sighting, which I think was actually a time slip, not a ghost as such, although no way of proving it, happened about a year after that, and it was after 7 in the morning. It was pitch black, it was winter time, and it had been raining all night, and it was still raining when I arrived at the museum. Came into the museum, took the alarms off, started getting the reception area ready for the day. Suddenly stopped what we were doing, because I realised, I felt like I was being watched. So I looked around the shop, nobody there, goes to the front doors, looked into the gardens as much as I could. Kind of thought in my own head, it's 7:30, it's torrential rain, it's pitch black, there's nobody about. Turned round, walked into the front kitchen next to the reception area. As I looked across the room to the doorway of the cold kitchen, the room we're stood in right now, there's a figure of a man in 18th century costume stood in the doorway. My mouth drops open, instinctively. His mouth dropped open, which is the very second I got scared, because I thought, you are actually looking back at me, you are reacting to me. You're not just a vision, you are actually there. We stood looking at each other, 10 seconds or so, or something like that. And suddenly it went strange, it went black and white and blurred like a TV picture going funny. And then it went back to normal, and then it went black and white and blurred again. It did this a number of times, and the final time, he seemed to be kind of turning away from looking at me and walking back into the room that I'd come from. And it was empty doorway. Now, I thought immediately, and I started going through my mind again, it's 7:30. There's nobody around. It's torrential rain. The clothes that you've got on are 18th century, the bowl and dry. There's absolutely no way, and I'd taken the alarms off to the building as well. There's no way that was a real person stood in the doorway. Over the years I've thought about it, and I really do think my experience was a time slip. So he was a man in 18th century at Bolling who was allowed for a few seconds, as I was allowed to see him, he was allowed to see me. And the reason he was going glitching, I suppose, was because whatever was making us see each other or allowing us to see each other was losing its power to do so, until finally the circuit broke and everything went back to what we call normal.
Right, guys, so we're on another Haunted Houses event, and tonight we're at Bolling Hall. What a place, mate.
Oh, mate, honestly.
Fascinating. So many ghost sightings in here. You would have heard from Paul in the intro. He's seen 2 apparitions. Two apparitions.
Sorry
yeah.
about my voice, guys. I'm a bit fluid.
Yeah. Want to give a massive shout out to Angie. Now, Angie has wanted us to investigate this place for a very long time. So, Angie, we're here. Hope you enjoy this video. And yeah, we're in the ghost room at the moment. Now, there is a full house on the Haunted Houses event in the mark.
Yeah,
the event sells out.
So.
Yeah, the event does sell out all the time here, guys. It's such a popular place. We want to give a massive shout out to Haunted Houses for this opportunity
Chris
once
and Ben,
again.
brilliant. Thanks a lot, guys.
And if you'd like to investigate a place as amazing as this, then check out their website. I'll leave all the links in the description. Go there, get your tickets, get on an event. It's October month.
You'll enjoy it, guys.
You'll love it.
You'll really enjoy it, honestly. You won't be disappointed, I'll tell you that now.
Definitely not.
Is there a spirit in here from Bolling Hall? Is that right, Bolling?
Bolling Hall, yeah.
Bolling Hall. If so, could you make some kind of noise for me and Paul? You're going to introduce...
Here we go, it's all kicking off.
Right.
Thank you if that's you.
If that's you, could you do that again for us, please?
I was just about to say step back, and it's step back already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. What about the green light there? Could you make that flash for us? If that's you, could you do that again for me, please? And I'm going to introduce myself. My name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
Would it be possible you could introduce yourself to us?
What's strange, that REM pod's been set up for around about 6-7 minutes whilst we've been setting the camera.
Yeah.
And it's not gone off.
Not gone off.
Interesting.
Very interesting. And it's very, very rare we have that going off.
It is.
Very rare. But here we go. I'd like to thank you if that was you. Like I say, my name's Mark. We're here to find the truth. To see if you're still in this beautiful home of yours, or if you were a servant here, we don't know. Could you make a tapping noise for us? What's that?
So you're stuck?
No.
Is it not?
No.
It's like a squelching sound, isn't it? Oh, way up. K2. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is amazing. Right, I'm going to sit down now and I'm going to talk to you. Because I'm getting a very old man myself. Could you make that green light flash again for me, please? Obviously that was you walking around your bed. We really do appreciate what you do for us. How about, could you knock like this for us? Again, my name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
We'd love to know who you are. We know you're here now.
We're here in full respect. We respect you and your home.
Mate, there's some strange noises going on in here.
It's around that area as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We noticed.
Yeah. Please come forward. Use our energy if you need to. We're here with full respect of you. I'd love you to make a noise so that we know you're still here with us.
Like I said earlier, guys, there will be some background noise, but that cannot be helped. That's, I mean, I'm quite shocked, to be fair, because the REM pod and the K2,
Never
such
goes
a
off.
short time, we never get this.
And then we heard a squelching. Do you know what it sounded like?
Like wet boots.
Or Or it could have been slippers. You then, what's it?
I thought it was your stomach, man.
No.
So, we've had some interaction with the equipment. We're not 100% sure that it was you, but it was very convincing. I was wondering if you could step forward for me, please, and do that again for us. Is this the man that was murdered?
We may look strange to you, because obviously we dress different. So,
That's my stomach.
in respect, could you come forward, please? Could you touch the green light or the red light? You've already done it, so you know it won't harm you. We really do appreciate it. Honestly, we do. You'll have to excuse my voice, by the way. I've got what you call flu. You probably had it back in your day. Obviously you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
God almighty, what am I rambling on about? It's so hard for us to try and interact with you. So by just making a noise, that'd be fine by us. We don't want you to do anything ridiculous, you know. Just a little knock like this would be great. Be amazing if you could do that.
Tell you what, the eyes on that picture up there are so creepy, man. Especially in night vision. It looks like the eyes are glowing.
All right.
Well, it's called the ghost room, and I'm guessing for very good reason. We haven't had interaction like that for a long time, have we?
time, mate.
I mean, I know it wasn't a lot, but that means a lot to us because it's so rare that it happens. This is why we get
If there's
excited.
anything- this is why we're excited now for one reason. We don't get much evidence.
We don't get much now.
Plus, if that was something to do with any kind of electricity to begin off again,
Yeah,
then
oh, constantly. Constantly, without a doubt.
we'd like to really thank you for doing that for us.
It was a... I don't know if it could have been one of those, but I heard something.
Did you?
So clear around this area.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to get a device out which we put in our hands now. It's called a phone. You've never ever seen anything like this in your life. Perhaps by other people who've been here, asking you to do the same thing.
Where can I put this down, mate?
I don't know, put it on that table there.
I can't see a thing. Oh, is there a table there?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have a
See
look.
it there.
Oh yeah, I can see this bench. Just put it on the
You're
bench.
listening.
You're listening? Yes.
Yes.
We are.
Now, if this is you speaking, I want you to tell us if you're a man or a lady.
Here we go.
Stroke.
Thank you. Could you step back, please?
Thank you. Could you come forward again and touch that ariel, what you've just been by, making it flash? Please come forward. Again, my name's Mark and I'd love to meet you. So please come forward and do your best to communicate with me and Paul. It was a light off. Was that a light off you?
What's that?
Mate, what was that?
What light?
Mate, I swear to you now, when you were facing that way, up
Yeah.
there,
Paul.
Paul. Wow, no way. Thank you.
thank you.
That's my name, yes?
How about my name, Mark?
Now, we did have the word stroke come through as the REM pod was going off.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there supposed to be a dog, or I'm sure there's supposed to be a dog that haunts this?
That's
Whoa.
gone. And that's gone.
Both going, man. Thank you so much.
Right. We know you're here now.
Is there a dog here that wants to be stroked?
Or did one of you pass away with a stroke?
Good thinking. Never thought about that, mate. Never saw it that way.
We really do appreciate this, honestly we do. I think it's amazing what you're doing for us.
Would it be possible to manifest
Offended.
offended? Please don't be offended.
Don't be offended by me or Paul.
We're very friendly people.
We come from a little city called Stoke-on-Trent. We make pottery there. Perhaps you've heard of it. We probably made your pottery back in the past. Daltons, Wedgwoods. A big thing back in the day. Back in your time, should I say, as well. It was amazing to make both of them lights flash at the same time. So there's obviously more than one person here, or are you walking around the bed? Just sit down and talk to me and Paul. Communicate with us. We really do appreciate it. We're here for one reason, and that's to find out the truth. And so far, you're making us to believe that you do still wander this beautiful house. I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
Imbecile.
Imbecile. Is that an old saying as well, that imbecile? It is, isn't it?
Imbecile.
Yeah.
Imbecile.
I'm sure that dates back.
Yeah,
Let us know in the comments, guys. I'm sure it dates back because
Imbecile.
on Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
that's
you're an
mentioned.
imbecile.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
right. So you don't like me then, or Paul? You don't like us? You call us imbeciles? Cells.
That's fine. That's okay.
We
don't
understand.
mind. We understand that maybe this is new to you.
And we're in your private room.
Lower your voice.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Are you trying to sleep? Okay. We'll speak quietly to you then.
The same happened again as well, didn't it? The REM pod went and the K2 went.
Yeah.
Only slightly though, didn't it?
Went right to the red. That did.
The K2 did.
Yeah. Right to the
Did
red.
it?
Yeah. No.
Strange, isn't it? It's like it's in and out.
So it's
Interesting.
don't forget. What time is it now? It's night time, and you wonder if they're ready to go to bed.
Possibly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imbecile.
Oh, again.
Two imbeciles.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're okay with that.
Could you tell us what we're doing wrong then? Why are you calling us that? Could you tell us? Are you trying to get ready to go to bed? Just getting on a bit now, isn't it?
It is.
Could you say my name, Mark? We're going to go in a minute anyway, so before we go, we'd like to thank you for what you've done for us.
Witch.
Which,
That's what they'd call us, mate, looking for ghosts. Witch.
yeah, but do they know they're a ghost?
Well, if they communicate.
Or do they think we're witches, the way we dress?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They, because we're searching what we're searching for, we're classed as witches.
So, do you think we're witches? Well, we're males, so we'd be called a male witch, which is a warlock, isn't it? But we aren't. We're just out to find the truth and come to meet you.
This house is absolutely incredible.
And you are for doing that for us.
Amazing.
So we're going to go now.
We're going to move on around the house.
You can follow us, you can come with us if you want to. We'd love
Yeah.
you to. But before we go,
Open.
could you make these lights flash just once more for us? If you did that, it'd be incredible, because we wish, honestly, we'd be speechless. There's a lot of people in here, besides me and Paul, around your home.
So that means there should be a lot of energy, which is always a great thing for you to feed from.
We don't want to push into anything you don't want to do, so again, well, thank you for doing that for us. We are really, really satisfied with that, mate, aren't we?
I mean, it's pretty cool, mate, because we never get that.
No, and
Never.
if it was something making him trigger off, it'd be going now, wouldn't it? So,
Well, you'd think
it
it's...
said your name as well now. that
Yeah,
actually.
it said my name. It said... yeah, it said my name then. Imbecile twice, didn't it? Yeah.
Don't you like Paul?
If you don't like me, can you get me out of this room? Can you do something to make me leave? To scare me? Could you show yourself?
Granddaughter.
What?
Granddaughter.
Rituals.
Do you know something as well? Dad's never spoke so much either, has he?
I know it's pretty on fire tonight, isn't it?
You know, it's just weird, isn't it? It's just one of them things, isn't it?
Yeah. Like we always say, the equipment is just a tool, mate. It's not 100% proof of the paranormal, but when it goes off the way it does, which is very, very rare for us, very rare, then we get...
I want to come.
You want to come? You can follow us
You
around
can
this
follow
beautiful
us.
home. You're
We'd
more
love
than
you.
welcome.
We'd love you to be with us. If you're going to follow us, do me a favour, make one of them lights flash then, so we know that you are definitely going to come with us. Wow.
Look at that. I mean, that's pretty incredible, isn't it? Thank you.
Thank you so much. So you're going to follow us then?
What about the green light? This one here. Right, guys, so we're in
Charles and Caroline's.
Charles and Caroline Wood's red couch room. Wonder what went on in here.
I don't know.
I bet this is where the magic happened, guys.
I don't know. Let's see if he's give us some magic.
Yeah,
then, eh?
let's hope so, eh?
Are you here with us, Caroline, or...?
Charles?
If you are, can you go towards that red light? And there's a green light on the floor. Won't harm you. I'm sorry if me and Paul have entered your private room without asking, but we're going to introduce ourselves now to you properly. My name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
Now, how about you introducing yourself properly to me and Paul? You can get the ghost tube out, mate. Should we try it?
Yeah, I'll give it another go.
We're going to put a device, it's going to go on the floor. It's like a phone. We call them a phone. You've probably never ever seen one before. Or perhaps off other people who've been here. Just could you talk into it for us, please, to let us know that you're with us? Be amazing if you could make one of them lights flash for us. We'd love you to come forward and join me and Paul. Just have a brief chat with us. We'll just make some kind of noise to let us know that you do exist and you do still come into your beautiful bedroom.
Home.
Home. Yes, this is your home.
And what a home it is. It's absolutely amazing.
Incredible. Can you tell us more about your home?
And more about yourselves. Please come forward and join me and Paul. We really want to meet you.
Pilot.
Pilot. We don't think there's any pilots.
Were you
that
a
ever lived
pilot,
in here.
Charles? Were you a pilot in your day?
Back in them days,
Yeah.
planes didn't even exist.
Oh, I don't know.
Second World War,
Yeah. Planes?
possibly.
Could have been a pilot. Were you a pilot, Charles?
Be careful.
Okay. Why have we got to be careful again? We're running out of words what to say to you because really this is your private bedroom and we shouldn't be here really. We're really trespassing, we understand that and we're sorry for that. But this is the only way we can communicate with you is by coming into these rooms. I'm sorry we didn't ask you. Please come forward and touch one of those lights for me and then we're going to go. Could you do that please?
Cable.
Cable. There's a cable here if you think that that's a cable. We're not allowed past that rope to protect the property and the furniture. That's a lovely wardrobe there you have, Caroline. Would it be possible to open one of those doors? Or knock on that wardrobe?
Could you knock like this? The easiest thing to do if you really want to communicate with me and Paul is go towards the red light or the green light. It won't harm you. Just make a different coloured lights or flash and make a noise, that's about it. You must have seen it if you are here.
Angel.
Angel.
Angel. It's a quiet one, mate.
We're used to having demons through, not angel. That's new. Do you consider yourself an angel?
Is that what Charles used to call you? Angel?
Possibly.
Could be. That gives a clue, this, isn't it? Is it?
It is. The thing is, the good thing about GhostTube, guys, we've said it before in the previous videos, is that when we run out of things to ask, it's a great tool to call out with. You know, we don't by any means think it's 100% proof of the paranormal, like we've previously stated.
But earlier,
it was interesting.
Very, very interesting, mate. Very interesting.
So we've come into the little sort of museum section where Oliver Cromwell's death mask is on display. I'll show you that, if you can see it. There, look. So we're just going to have a call out. See if we can get any activity. Hello, spirits of Bolling Hall. Would you like to come forward and speak to us? To make any kind of noise within this room, knock on something.
Knock like this. Would it be possible you could show yourself? Or use your voice to let us know that you're here with us?
Is the spirit of Oliver Cromwell attached to this mask? If so, please make yourself known. Don't know what that is beeping. Do you? It's gone off quite a few times.
Is that it there?
It's over here somewhere.
Could be an alarm, what's it alarm?
Yeah, possibly.
Does that, I hope it isn't an alarm like a sensor.
I don't know.
If it's a sensor alarm, why is it going off?
Probably because we're walking around, I don't know. I don't know what sensors are in here, mate. Couldn't tell you. Is there anyone here who used to wear this armour?
We'd love you to try and do something for us. Just so that me and Paul believe. This is why we do this. We want to find the truth. That sounds like it.
Sounds like a clock, alarm clock or something.
Does, don't it?
Yeah.
So please, could you make some kind of noise? Could you knock like this after me, please? Surely you could do that if you do exist and you are here with me and Paul. Again, my name's Mark.
My name's Paul.
Could you tell us your name? If you're a male, knock once. If you're a female, knock twice. Again, if you're a male, knock like this. And if there's any ladies here, knock like this for me, please. If we put some equipment out for you, sorry, it'd be like a little red light. Would you go towards it for us, please? We can get it out, mate, just see what happens.
Yeah.
We never know. We never know.
So it's quiet at the moment in here, guys. We are going to set up some equipment, get the REM pod, the K2, maybe the ghost tube back out, and let's see what happens.
Never know, mate, do you? We could carry the stuff downwards, couldn't we?
Hey?
We could carry that stuff downwards down to the kitchen, can't we? So keep getting it out.
Yeah. Thing is, it's just going to be so loud in that kitchen, man. So loud. With all them outside, yeah.
Should we go back into the ghost room, mate, and then end it there? Keep the equipment out.
I
there.
reckon so.
Just,
No way. Did you hear that?
yeah. That was strange, wasn't it? Okay. If that was you knocking, that makes out that you're a male. So a male, if you're a male, knock like this, please. If you're a female, please knock like this. That was a knock.
Do you know what it sounded like, though? Like a knock on the window.
Yeah, yeah.
Just once. I was just getting the equipment, guys, out the bag. Me and Mark were just having a conversation about where we're going to finish the investigation. And we heard a clear knock, mate.
Try that window.
It wasn't that, was it?
No. It sounded
I can't reach the window.
like the window. That was it.
That was it, wasn't it?
But faint.
Yeah.
Like not with your knuckle, like
It was like a thud.
like with your finger.
Yeah. That's interesting, isn't
That
it?
was weird, that was.
Yeah.
Keep the equipment
I reckon so.
Just
Yeah.
keep the equipment
I reckon so.
Just. Okay, if that was you, could you do it again for us, please? Please, I'm asking you. I'm sorry if we keep going on, but use our energy. Use the energy out of our equipment, out the batteries to help you along. Get that REM pod going, Paul, and put it over there where the knock was.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
see
go
what
put it
happens.
over there, yeah.
We're going to put a bit of an equipment over to where that knock was. So could you go towards the light, please?
Right, so, strange knock, tap, whatever you want to call it.
Do you think that's a big picked it up, Paul?
I'm guessing so. It was quite loud, mate. It
Yeah.
was quite loud, yeah. So we've now set out some equipment. Mark's focusing on the K2 on the table, the green light. There's a red light on top of the, looks like, set of drawers by the window.
That's where the knock come from, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So if you could go towards those lights, please. That'll let us know that you're here.
Please go towards the green light and the red light. It won't harm you. Other people have been in here, and if you are with us, you must have seen the lights the same as what we've got out now. We do appreciate it, like we say. That was weird, that knock was, mate.
It was just one single knock.
One single knock. Now, what could it have been? We're in a room. On the upper floor, so we aren't on the ground floor where anybody could go past and knock on the window.
Do you know, I never even give that a thought.
You know what I mean?
Are we on an upper floor?
Yeah, of course we are.
We are?
Told you.
I thought we were on one of the low. No, we're on second floor, aren't we?
Second floor?
That makes it all more interesting. I thought we were on the ground floor here.
No.
That's pretty
And I've
cool.
asked him if it was a man, and don't forget you asked for Oliver Cromwell. Is it Oliver Cromwell?
Yeah, Oliver Cromwell,
If he was here with the connected to the mask.
Yeah.
No, it's strange. We just, But thank you if it was you knocking. Anyway, we'd love you to do it again if you could, if that would be possible. And if it was you, Mr. Cromwell, thank you. We'd love you to do it again. I keep thinking that's a red pudding go on.
I know, yeah. If you've been hearing this alarm, guys, we don't know what it is, but it's nothing paranormal. It's been going off all night since we arrived. It's like some sort of stopwatch or something, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what it could be.
We're going to go now. And just before we go, could you do something for us? Could you go towards the lights, any of the lights, the green one or the red one, or knock like this? It'd be amazing if you could just do that for us, and we promise you we'll leave this building. Well, we'll leave this room. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Stay where you are, Paul. Stay where you are. Could you let go of that aerial, please? Could you come away from the device? Move away if you can, please.
Could you knock that device over? Push it as hard as you can. That's proper maxing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's where it with the knock was, though, Paul.
It is.
Watch it, Paul. It might go over. Could you move away from that light, please, for us now? So we know it's you.
We hope you've enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
Please don't forget, check out Haunted Houses if you want to investigate a place
Brilliant. You won't be
just as good as this,
disappointed,
honestly. And we want to thank him so much for the opportunity once again.
Yeah.
We do really appreciate it, don't we?
Yeah.
Because
My throat is creasing me. Killing
Oh
me.
yeah, I'm the same. We're both laid up.
Yeah.
We didn't want to miss this place.
No chance.
Didn't want to miss the opportunity. Hope you guys
And
have
it's
enjoyed it
delivered.
as well. And it's delivered. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget, smash the like button, comment, share it out. Please help us stay in the algorithm, push the video out as far as it can go. And we appreciate you all.
Yeah.
Good night all.
Bless you.